Let's slide this over just slightly. Okay. I think we should have room. I think we will. Alright, not that it matters, but these are my cards here. Alrighty, guys, thanks for joining me. We are back in 2013-2014 playoffs. The Philadelphia Flyers at the New York Rangers. Game number two. As game number one went to the Rangers. It was the Flyers jumping out on top first. A goal from Giroux and assist to Voracek and Coburn. And then the Rangers scored 4 straight goals. 10:20 of the second period, Broussard from Richards and Nash. Boyle from Girardi and McDonough. Richards from Stahl and Nash. And Broussard from Stahl and Nash. So, that was our final 4-1 in game number one, which was April 17th, 2014. This game is April 20th, so 3-day layoff between games, interesting enough. Game number two here in New York. So what I did was I created a nice little utility here. Actually, I need to save this as a new name. So let's save it. And then we'll save it, and we'll call this, we'll call it Phil versus New York Rangers Game 2. There we go. All right, so save it now. There we go. All right, so hopefully I can see everything, and you guys can see everything. I've got it so that we will activate a play, which will automatically adjust the time. I've got the period. I've got random dice rollers for a visiting team and the home team. I've got it so that I'm at the rink, says Dave Gardner. We'll watch this later. What is that new scoreboard? Yeah, it's something I threw together in Excel because I didn't want to try to keep stats manually. So shots on goal now. I just hit this little button. Oop. I got to get out of developer mode. That would help. I got to just hit this button and the shots and goal will go up, which is super cool. And I can activate a play here. And when I activate a play, it'll take 30 seconds off the clock. It'll roll the dice. We're ready to go for the next play. Activate, activate, activate. And then I can just click this button to start a new period. It sets everything back to 20 minutes on the clock. So there we go. That's something I threw together. A Tribe Fan 879, how are you guys doing? Hope all is well, guys. So have fun at the rink, Dave. You can check this out later. But we are back in 19. No, I keep saying 19, but it's not 19. It's 2013-2014 season. Game 2, Flyers at Rangers. Rangers up 1-0. Let's go ahead and get this game underway so I won't have to roll dice, which is super cool because I'll have the computer roll everything for me. So we're going to have a face-off. It's going to be Giroux's a 4, Richards is a 3, so +1 for Giroux. And I can actually hit this button over here. Actually, you know what? Let's go to developer mode one more time. And I'm going to slide this over here so it makes it a little easier for me. There we go. All right, so I can hit this button and it'll actually roll everything without adjusting any of the time, as you will see. See? So you can see the new numbers come up, but it doesn't take time off the clock. So for face-offs, obviously, we won't have to worry about time. So face-off, Giroux and Richards, and the puck is dropped here at Madison Square Garden, April 20th, 2014. Where were you, my friends? Here we go. Hockey on the slate for tonight. First period action underway. Can I roll dice without a time flip? Yeah, this button here will advance, roll all the dice without advancing the time. So we will do that. We'll look under Philadelphia's just because they're at the top for the face-off, and we rolled an 8 on the face-off under a +1. +1 is going to go to disadvantage left wing. So the Rangers win the faceoff And it goes to Matt Zuccarello, actually. So the way I have this set up is not normal hockey. I got left wing, center, right wing, left defense, right defense. Same thing here. Left, center, right, left wing, or left defense, right defense. So obviously these guys would be turned around, but for ease of use, I am going to make it easy for me. So Zuccarello has it, and we will roll to see what happens with the play. Here we go. Zuccarello. And so we're going to look at, obviously, the Flyers here. He rolls a 31. 31 on his card is a 3. 3 will be adjusted, the ODAI, 4, 8, 11, 15, 18. 18 on the ODAI. Which one is that? That one's going to be this one. I'm going to move this over here because I need that. I don't need that. Let's keep these there. So the ODAI 18 is going to be a +1. So 3 goes to a 4. A 4 is going to be a shot on goal by Matt Zuccarello. So we're going to roll the shot. He is a 22. He rolls a 16. So right off the bat, I'm sorry. It was the Rangers here. So anyways, 13. So I'm looking at the wrong side. I got all excited there. So Matt Zuccarello gets a shot, and it's on goal. And Ray Emery is in goal for the Flyers tonight. And he rolls a 16, and that is a 28, and that is a goal! Just seconds into this one here, Matt Zuccarello gets the faceoff from Brad Richards for the Rangers and goes into the zone and fires one at Ray Emery, and it finds off the post and in. And just like that, that is a 1-0 lead by the Rangers. That is going to be a first period. And the time on this is going to be, we will just roll a 20-sided dice. 15 seconds of the first period. So 15 seconds of the first period. So that would be 0, 0, 1, 5. No, let's just go with 1, 0. So that is a 1. Here we go. And that's going to be Matt Zuccarello. Zuccarello. Let's check the assists. So we will roll for the assists here. And the assists go to 34 on the assists. And that is going to be a 2 assists. And the random D6 is 1. So we're going to use column 1 on that. I need the assist chart already. Holy crap. So it's going to go to the center and the right wing. So that is going to be, which makes total sense because it was a pass from Richards. Well, yeah, you know what? We will use full names. That's right. Brad Richards. Except for now I need to centerize everything. No. Brad Richards. Oh, undo. Hang on, it screwed up my Excel sheet here. Hang on a second. There we go. All right, so at the 15-second mark, Matt Zuccarello, I need to centerize these here. And center. There we go. Brad Richards and Derek Broussard. And just like that, the Rangers strike early in this one and take a 1-0 lead. So we will activate a play because it goes to the X. So there you go on that. We can slide these out of the way again. And we are literally just sat down. Half the crowd is still getting in their seats here. And it is 1-0. Hometown crowd is going crazy here as they sense a big game by the Rangers. So we will have another face-off again. We'll read the Flyers results here. And that is a 3 on a +1. This time it's going to go to the advantage left wing. That's going to be Scott Harnell So let's go ahead and roll play for Hartnell. That is a 21. 21 is a 6. That will be adjusted for a 12. 22. 22 on the ODAI. We need to switch these cards again. 22 is a +2, so 4 goes to a 6, which is a possible block by Girardi and McDonough. A block of 3 and a block of 2 plus 1 is going to be a block of 6, so it will be blocked. We will look at the Flyers here, their dice roll to see what happens with the random puck, and that is an 8 on the random puck. So the puck goes wide. Where is that sheet, and why don't I have that sheet out? Where is my... Oh, did it get stuck on the back of this sheet, maybe? No? Where is my wide block shot chart? Who stole my black? Oh, it's over here. Because I had to move my keyboard over there. Right, so I've got it. Everyone relax. We're just still getting things set up here with our new setup. So you guys just give me a little bit of a break. That would be awesome. What do we roll? We rolled an 8. And that's going to be pucks deflects in the crowd for a defensive zone face-off. So, and an X. So we'll activate a time sequence on that. So 19 minutes, 1 minute gone in the first period. And it's a defensive zone face-off in the Rangers zone. So a lot of activity going on early in this one. So face-off again, we're going to use the Flyers. Again, these are just for... It just helps me if, the Rangers have the puck, then I can use this one, and the Flyers use this one. It doesn't really matter which one you use, but just for simplicity's sake, we'll just say we're going to use the Flyers one since they're in the offensive zone. You sent me a color-coded block shot chart. I do have one, Dave. This is the one I have. I don't know if it's the color one. It's not a color one. Maybe I didn't just print it out in color. That's a possibility. But I do have the block shot chart, so I did find it. So, face off again, +1 for Claude Giroux, and that's a 3 again. And that's going to go to the left wing. That's Scotty Hartnell. Hartnell has it. Let's see what Hartnell does with it. 43. 43 is a 29. It's going to be intercepted by the left defenseman, Dan Girardi. Time sequence on the play. And when I hit this, it will automatically roll this, so I don't need to do that again. So for Dan Girardi, he rolled a 21. That is a 31. And we're going to check the physicality of the Flyers here. They need to have at least a 10. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they do get it. So it's going to be intercepted by Braden Coburn of the Flyers. And that is the time sequence. So we're down to 8 minutes gone here. And that means it is going to be 2 minutes off the clock, which means we will do the dump and chase rules here. Where is that? Here it is. Change on the fly. So for the Flyers, they're going to dump it in. They roll a 21, which means it's going to go to Richards. They will then change lines here. And then the Rangers will also dump it out. And we will roll for them. And they rolled a 16. So that's going to go to the left wing. And they will then change lines. All right, so we got the line change set up. All right, so let's go ahead and roll for Rafael there. He rolled a 23. That is a 7. That would be adjusted, but you can't go higher than 7. So that's going to be a block by Stroman and Stahl. They have a 1 and a 1 plus 2 for the 7. Makes it a 4. So 1, 2, 3, or 4 on this modifier dice. It'll be blocked. And it is a 2. So it is blocked. So now we will look at a random roll. We'll look at, since the Rangers blocked, we'll look at their line here and see what happens with it. And I just wanted to make sure it was rolling correctly. So I'm going to click it a few times just to make sure. All right, it does look like everyone's rolling. All right, so here we go. So the roll is a 7 on the block shot. And it's going to be smothered for a defensive zone face-off. And a time sequence. So we will activate the time sequence. So we have a face-off in the Ranger zone. A lot of activity down here in the Ranger zone. Face-off will be on the Flyers line. Let's go. And that's a 4. Face-off 2, face-off 2. So it's even in a 4. And that's going to be the home right defenseman. So Timo Timokin for the Flyers have it. And let's see what he does. 65. That is a 29. 29 is going to be intercepted by the left defenseman, Anton Strollman, in a time sequence. So when I activate this, it will change the time, and we'll already have dice ready to go for Strollman's card here. 44. That is a 4 that will be adjusted. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is no adjustment. So it will stay a 4. A 4 stays a 4, and that is a shot on goal by Anton Strollman. He has a shot range of 11. 11, and he rolls to 31. So that'll be an easy save by Emery. So second shot, and it was a 15 for the normal save, says picked up by the center. So Brandon Shen will pick it up, and we will activate the time. Shen rolls a 23, which is a 5. Again, that will be adjusted. 4, 9, 10, 12, 4, 7, 11, 16, 20. 20 is going to be a +2 again. So a 23 is a 5, +2 is a 7. Strollman and Stahl, though, terrible blockers. Only 1 and 1. So once again, 1 to 4, it'll be blocked. We're going to look at this green dice right there, and it's a 3. So once again, they block it. And we ended up rolling a 9 here, and a 9 is going to be deflects to the center, no time sequence. So Stefan has it for the Rangers. He rolls a 41. That is a 7. That will be a block shot by Street and Timo. And that is 2 + 2 is 4 + 2 for the 7 is a block. So another block shot, this time by the Flyers. And we will roll to see. 3 + 2 is 5. And it's going to deflect to the left wing there after the block. So Rafael for the Flyers has it. Still no time sequence as all this is happening rather quickly. 66. He rolled a 1. That's going to be a shot on goal for the Flyers. Shot by Rafael. He is a 16. He rolled a 41, so it's outside his range. And a 61 for Lundqvist is a 22. It's going to be saved, and it's going to be picked up by opponent's left wing. And that is Rafael. So we're going to put a shot for the Flyers, and when I hit this, it will actually roll these dice, so we'll be ready to go. Actually, I need to activate a play because that was a time sequence. So I will do this. Then I will hit this. All right, so Rafael has a 41. 41 is a 24. 24 says intercepted by the left defenseman Strollman. And Strollman will take it. But we are in a time where we need to dump and chase as we are at the change of the lines. So Strollman will dump it in. Let's see what they roll. 35 is going to go to the right wing, Le Cavier. And the Rangers are going to bring out their third line and their third defensive pair. And the Cavier will dump it back in. He rolls a 65, which is icing. So they will have a defensive zone face-off in the Flyers' end. And that is a team time sequence. So, here we go. 5:30 to go here in the first period. And the face-off is 4 versus 4. So it's all even up. We will use the Flyers' rolls since it's in the Flyers' end of the ice. That's a 7. Even is going to be the home center. That's Dominic Moore for the Rangers. Let's see what he rolls. Oh, he rolled a 55. That is a 1. It would be adjusted, but it's still going to be a shot. Dominic Moore is a shot range of 14. The The shot is saved by Emery. Another shot on goal by the Rangers. And Emery with a 25 is going to go to the opponent's highest shot frequency, unless they can clear it out of there. So clearing it out of there, Luke Shen is a 5. Grossman is a 5. So we will look at 10. We'll roll on the Philadelphia column, and they got an 8. So it's cleared out of there for a neutral zone faceoff in a time sequence. So we're down to 5 minutes left to go in the first, or 15 minutes to go here in the first period, and we have a defensive zone faceoff in the Flyers end of the ice. Shots on goal so far: Rangers 3, Flyers with 1. Rangers scored early in this one. If you weren't here at Madison Square Garden when the puck dropped, you probably missed Matt Zuccarello getting the feed from Brad Richards and coming in on Ray Emery and wristing it over his shoulder and into the top corner of the net for a 1-0 lead for the Rangers. So we have 15 minutes to go here in this one and a defensive zone faceoff. So once again, defensive zone, we will use the Flyers end of the ice to look at theirs. Faceoff is 4 versus 4. We rolled a 7. That's going to be the home center. That's Dominic Moore. And we have the offensive win chart. So we're going to be using that. Let's see what he rolls. 54 is, on his thing, 54 is a 32. That's not great. 32 is going to be, check the physicality of the Flyers. They have 2, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. So they are going to intercept it. And that is going to be Zach Reed in a time sequence. So let's see. Activate that. Zach Reed rolled a 52, which is a 27. It's going to be intercepted by Dominic Moore back for the Rangers. Another time sequence, and it's time to change lines already. Dominic Moore will jump it in. Let's go ahead and roll. We'll roll for both sides here. And Dominic Moore, 21. That is going to go to Adam Hall. They will bring out their defenders, and then they roll the 14, which means it's going to go to the left wing. So both teams trade the dump in, and no harm, no foul, as the Rangers end up keeping possession of the puck after all that, and the lines change without any issue. All right, no time sequence on that, so we will hit this button here, and he got a 61. That's Carl Hagelin. 61 is a 28. That is going to be intercepted by Steve Downey, and a time sequence. So Downey rolls a 45. He rolled a 26, which is intercepted by the left wing. That's Carl Hagelin. They're just going to pass it back and forth, I guess. Another time sequence here. Hagelin with a 36, and that's going to be a 34, and that is going to be a blown whistle on a 2-minute penalty on Carl Hagelin. 2-minute penalty, and there will be a time sequence on that. So 12:30 for the penalty. So, looks like they're going to bring back out the third liners, and probably somebody that's better at blocking shots. Probably it's going to be Klein and John Moore are going to come back out for the Rangers. There will be no centerman in this, so it'll be Jesper Fass and Derek Dorsett. For the Flyers, they're going to come back with their second liner there, Rafael Shen and the Cavier, and probably Street and Timo Timikins. So, 2-minute penalty on, who was that had that penalty? Damn it. Hagelin, of course, it was on Hagelin. So the Flyers have a 2-minute advantage. What I might do is just put a little die down to remind me how many plays go by. So it'll be 4 plays. All right, so We got a face-off, and it's going to be 2 versus 0. So Braden Shen with the +2. So look at the Flyers, and that is a 4 on the +2. It's going to go to the advantage left defenseman. That's Mark Street for the Flyers. Flyers trying to try this one back up. Let's see what Street rolls. He rolls a 16. That's a 28 on the power play. Oh, we got to get the power play chart out here. Power play. All right, 28 is going to be intercepted by the right wing, Jesper Fast, and a time sequence. So Fast will get it, and we're at 1 time sequence. He rolls a 13, which is going to be a 22 shorthanded. It's going to be intercepted by the center, but no time sequence. And Braden Shen, let's see what he does. 36 is a 33. And that is going to be a penalty on Braden Shen and a time sequence. So, oh boy. So this is up to 2. And now we're going to get another one out for the Rangers as Braden Shen gets a 2-minute penalty here. And they will bring out... So Braden Shen is in the box. Braden Shen will be in the box. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 for a couple plays. And then the then it'll be a power play for the Rangers for a couple plays. So this is going to get interesting here. They're going to bring out these defenders, and they're going to bring out these defenders. There we go. So a lot of mixing and matching going on here between the coaches. That would be me, I guess. All right. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Tebow is in the house, everyone. So don't forget, big announcement coming. Big announcement. I mean, super big. Thursday at 7 o'clock here, we're going to have a live stream playing through of APBA football. We're going to start from the basics. We're going to start from scratch. Me and Tebow are going to get together. We're going to pick our teams. We're going to set up our lineups. We're going to figure out our defensive matrices and all that fun stuff. So if you watch these guys, if you don't know how to play APBA football, come watch it, because we're going to be doing it for you guys from the start, from scratch. And if it takes us a couple episodes, and then we're going to run some plays. We're going to talk about the defensive cards. There'll be a question and answer period if if we can get some time for that. And we're going to run it from like 7 to about 8:30, 9 o'clock, however long we can go. And then, like I said, there'll be another episode after that. So we can get it done, a couple episodes or whatever. So thanks. I just threw this together in Excel because I was sick and tired of trying to use pen and paper to keep track of everything. So anyways, we got 2 penalties, 1 on each team, but there's 1 minute gone already in the New York penalty, and the Flyers are just starting theirs. That's what these dice are. Oh, you guys can't actually see the dice. I'll have to move them over here. There we go. So now you can see the dice. Not that, you know what? I guess what I could do is make them big dice, so at least it would be easier for you guys to see. All right. So, because I don't have any way to really keep track of that, and for me, it's not that important to keep track of it other than when the player comes back on the ice. So, sounds awesome. Fresh cards, fresh game, good times coming Thursday. Yeah, I look forward to it. I really do. I'm looking forward to getting into some APBA football. We'll talk a little bit about the cards. We'll talk about ordering cards, what the differences is. We're going to talk anything I can think of. I'm going to drain him of every bit of knowledge that he has. Oh, wait, he's here. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. All right. Anyways, we're going to have a face-off. This is going to be a neutral zone face-off. 0-0-0 across the board. Nobody has a face-off, so we're going to look at we'll look at the Flyers one here just for, that's a 7. And that is the home center, but there is no 7, so we're going to roll it again. That is a 9. Visitor left wing. That is Zach Ronaldo. So the Flyers are going to win that 4-on-4 action here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, good question. I think when you do 4-on-4, you don't do any ODAI adjustments. And I'm trying to remember if you automatically go into forechecking one or if that was the other hockey game. That's a possibility. I get confused. Damn. But yeah, looking forward to Thursday at 7. Come on by if you want to learn some APBA football. You want to see how it plays and you know, how to set up your game and how to pick your teams and how to get your adjustments. And I do have the defensive cards, and you know, we'll talk about everything we possibly can. So, anyways, back to hockey here. 11:30 to go here, and Zach Ronaldo. Let's see what kind of plays Zach Ronaldo rolls a 21. That is a 31. And we're going to check the physicality of the players on the ice. 5, 8, 10. Yes, they are going to intercept it. And that is going to be the left defenseman, Anton Strollman, in a time sequence. So this is going to go up to 3. This will go to 1. All right, he rolls a 24. That is a 27. That's not going to be good, as it's intercepted by the center. Nope, so we're going to have to roll again. 34 this time. On Strollman's card, 34 is a 31. And we're going to check the physicality, which we already know they will pass. This time it goes to the left defenseman, Luke Shen, in a time sequence, which means they are at 4, which means they no longer have a penalty. So it will be a power play now. So we got to go back to the power play short-handed chart. All right. And Luke Shen has it for the Flyers. Let's see what he does with it now. 36 is a 33 short-handed. And that's going to be intercepted by the left wing. No time sequence. That's Derek Dorsett for the Flyers. Let's see what Dorsett can do with it. 31. That's a 4. And that is going to be a shot and goal with a possible tip-in. Shot and goal with a possible tip-in. So let's roll. We're going to look first at this green 6-sided modifier dice. It is a 3 on the tip-in. So 3 is going to be the offensive eye rating, the highest one. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's a 4. So we're going to give it to whoever has the higher assist or the higher shot frequency, and that's going to be Dominic Moore. So he's a 5. So once again, we will roll on the green one to see what he does with it, and a 3. On the 5 says no rebound. It's going to be a defensive zone faceoff and a time sequence. So we will boop, and this will go to 2. So halfway through the power play for the Rangers, not much going on here. All the activity came early and often in this one. So faceoff now is 4 versus 0. So plus 4. We'll look at the Rangers one. That's a 6 on the plus 4 faceoff. Plus 4 is advantage center. So Dominic Moore is going to take that for the Rangers. Let's see what he does with it. 56. 33 on the man advantage. And guess what, folks? That is going to be a whistle and another 2-minute penalty. Oh, my gosh. So we'll activate this, which means this will go to 3. And Dominic Moore, you will go in the box. And they're going to start running out of players here pretty quickly. And, well, I guess that was good timing, so we can make some changes here. And be prepared, because their face-off is, or their man is only going to be in the box 30 more seconds. So they are going to get ready to go on the power play. There we go. Alrighty. So another 2-minute penalty and another face-off. That is going to be some more 4-on-4 action. Face off. 2. So Martin St. Louis with the +2. We'll look at the Rangers. 7 and a +2 is advantage center. There is none, so we're going to have to roll again. That is a 6. That's advantage left wing. So Martin St. Louis will take it himself. Right now it's 4 on 4, so we're on the regular chart. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to separate this over here because I don't use that tip-in chart too often. So, all right. So let's see what Martin St. Louis rolls. 45. That is a 26 on the 4 on 4. 26, and that's going to be intercepted by the left wing Scotty Hartnell for the Flyers. That will be a time sequence, which means their penalty is over, and one sequence on theirs. So they have a power play now. We will activate the time. All right, so for Scotty Hartnell, let's see what he rolls. 65 is a 35. With the man advantage 35, you're not going to believe this. Another whistle as we have another penalty, and this one's on the Flyers. Holy cruddle. No one. Their referees have gone nutso here. And another time sequence, actually. So they're going to be up to 2. They're going to be halfway through their power play. Woof. So, face-off, 2 versus 3. So, Rafael with a +1 advantage for the Flyers. 7 on the +1 is going to go to the right wing. Vincent Lecavalier for the Flyers. Right now, it is 4 on 4 action. So, Lecavalier rolls a 25. That is a 2. That'll be a shot on goal by Lecavalier. He is a 24. Here comes, and we will roll, whatever we roll will be for the offensive shot and for the goalie. So here we go, and 65 is outside his range. It is a shot on goal and a save of 44, which is a 2. So it's going to be picked up by the right defenseman. So we will credit the Flyers with a shot. And now Ryan McDonough has it. And that is a time sequence. So we will go there with that. So they're at 3, they're at 1. So another play of 4 on 4 action here. Ryan McDonough with it. Let's see what he does. 12-25. That's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman, Mark Street. That's going to be a time sequence, which means the Rangers penalty will be over, and the Flyers will be halfway through their penalty. All right, so Mark Street has it. He is now, shorthanded. 55 shorthanded is a 4. And that is going to be a neutral zone face-off. Shorthanded. Any time sequence. So good amount of action there as they just scrum around in the neutral zone. And finally, the whistle blows with the offsides for the Rangers. And there's just 30 seconds left. And I don't think I activated that play. So I will activate it just to make sure. 7:30 to go. And one more power play sequence. Face-off. 2 versus 3. So Rafael actually has a +1 advantage for the Flyers. That's a 9 on the +1 is advantage center. They do not have a center. We will roll again. A 9. Well, that's the same result. Let's roll again. A 9. Well, that's the same result. Let's roll again. An 8. Let's try something different. Disadvantage left wing. That's the Rangers getting it. Martin St. Louis has it for the Rangers on the power play, actually. So let's see what he does with it. 53 is a 9. On the power play is a shot on goal. Martin St. Louis is a 24. Again, the blue will be the Rangers shot. The orange, obviously, will be the goalie save. Let's see what he rolls. He is a 24. Oh, it's going to be a save. And a 15 by Emery is a 3. And that's going to be picked up by the center. But there is no center. So they're going to blow the whistle. And that will be the last time sequence. So they will get the man back, but he's going to freeze the puck, and that is going to be a shot on goal by them, and we will activate a time sequence. So there's 7 minutes to go in this one. We are finally back. Everyone back to full strength. Let's see if we can keep it that way for more than 30 seconds. Good Lord. Where in the heck? The referees are really blowing the whistle on this one, trying to keep a tight ship. So it is a... It was a 9... on the... Oh, no, it's the... it's going to be a defensive zone faceoff because Emery held the puck. There we go. Hey, RJL518. How you doing? 7 minutes to go here in the first period. It is 1-0 Rangers. It is defensive zone faceoff. Finally, we don't have to worry about penalties right now. Thank God. Let's see if we can get some actual action going. Faceoff in the Philadelphia zone. So we'll use the Philadelphia dice roll. And we rolled an 8. 4 versus 3. So Gru is a +1. And that's going to be the disadvantaged left wing. That's Matt Zuccarello, your goal scorer. Let's see what Zuccarello does with it. 45. 15. 4, 8, 11. 18 is a +1. So 14 turns into a 15. And he will pass it to the right defenseman, Marcus Stroll, but no time sequence on that. And a 43 for Stroll is a 29, and that will be intercepted by the left defenseman. There will be a time sequence on that one. And let's see what Corbin does. 64. 23 is going to be intercepted by the right wing, Derek Brassard. And another time sequence. Brassard with it. 55 for Brassard. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Brassard is a 22. It's a 16. And a 35 on Emery is a 5-0. What a save by Emery. We will give the Rangers a 5, means it's going to be picked up by the right wing, Voracek. And it's going to be a shot on goal and a save by Emery. That was a potential goal that he saved. And it's going to go to the... so we will activate a play as well. So 5:30 to go left. And Jake Voracek for the Flyers... 44. Here we go. That's going to be a shot on goal. Voracek, he's a 21. Oh, it's a potential 41. And no! Lundqvist with the save. 2 potential goals back to back. All of a sudden, the action starts picking up. Back-to-back potential goals, and both goalies making the save. Flyers with their 3rd shot, and that was a time sequence. As Lundqvist snares that and holds on for a defensive zone faceoff in the Rangers' end. And we have 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Rangers up 1-0. Shots and goal only 5-3, as there was a lot of mucking around with these penalties. So defensive zone, we will use the Rangers this time. And we rolled a 7. Gru with the +1, and that's going to go to advantage right wing. That's Voracek's going to get it again. Actually, we didn't change lines. I guess we should try to change lines while we're messing around here. With 5 minutes to go here, give the third liners another couple minutes on the ice. 5 minutes to go. All right, so face-off is 4-4, so everything's even up. We'll use the Rangers roll. That's an 8 even up. Disadvantage left wing. That's going to be Zach Reed for the Flyers in the offensive zone. So they get the old offensive zone. Where is that one? Good Lord, I need more space on my table so I can have more charts out. Where is the Oh, wait a minute. Where is... Oh, here's the offensive win chart over here. All right, so offensive 1. That's the Reed. Let's see what he rolls. 25 is a 3. That's going to be a shot on goal with a possible tip in. So we will look at the modifier dice, the green one. It's a 1. And, of course, I covered up that chart with the other one. So tip in is going to go to the player with the highest I rating. 5, 8. That's Wayne Simmons with an 8. 3 and 4. So it's definitely Wayne Simmons going to try and tip this one. He's an 8, so we got to roll this one again. And let's try again. One more time. Oh, 6. An 8 and a 6 means, yes, he's going to get a shot and goal with a shot range plus 4. He is a 23, 24, 25, 26, 31. So Wayne Simmons with the 31 shot range. Here we go on the tip-in. No, he rolls a 66. Oh, my gosh. 45 for Lundqvist. 45 is going to be a save, and he's going to cover that up for defensive zone faceoff. Another shot on goal and another time sequence. 4:30 to go. And another faceoff. It is all even up, 0-0. So we're in the Ranger zone. So we'll use the Rangers. That's a 9 at even. Visitor left wing. That's Zach Reed for the Flyers. Let's see what he does with it. 15 is a 2. That will be a shot on goal. Even if it gets adjusted, it will stay a shot on goal. So Zach Reed with a 24. Pretty good shooter here. He scored... Oh, it doesn't give us his stats, does it? No, it does not. But 24 is his shot range. Here we go. Shot. 21. It's on. Lundqvist at 12. And that is Gar! Zach Reed for the Flyers ties this one up with, we will activate the time sequence. 4 minutes left. So that would be the 15 first period. And we'll call that the 15 50 mark of the first. That is Matt Reed. And now we got to roll from some assists. We'll roll these dice, and of course the green one as well. That's a 61, and that means the have a 1.75. So 11 to 56 is 1. I'm sorry, 2 assists. 61 to 63 is 1 assist. So it's only going to be 1 assist, and that assist is going to be the green box, which is the 2, which will be the center. So Adam Hall. So the assist is going to go to Adam Hall for the Flyers, and that's going to be a shot, and count that as a goal. So it's 1-1 late here in the first. Holy cow. And 4 minutes to go. Sounds like a good time to bring out some new guys. And we're going to bring on these guys and these guys. There we go. We're really mixing and matching lines now. All right. So face-off. 3 versus 3, so it's all even up. We'll use the Flyers, and that's an 11. Visitor left defense, so Luke Schen's going to get it for the Flyers. Let's see what he does with it. 46. That's a 41. Oh my gosh, so 41. Possible bench minor. Well, both of these teams have 0 bench minor stats, so it won't be a bench minor. Neutral zone faceoff on a 2 to 10, 11 or 12 will be a rare play. So we'll look at the Flyers, and it is an 8, so it's going to be a neutral zone faceoff and a time sequence. So 3:30 to go here in the first period. 1-1 is your score. Each team with 5 shots on goal. I might have missed one here or there. You know what? We'll go ahead and give each team 6 because I probably did do that. All right. So where are we? We're doing a face-off. Same thing, right? Even up. So we'll look at the Flyers. That's a 9. Visitor left wing. Zach Ronaldo for the Flyers gets it. Let's see what he does with it. 25. That's going to be a 3. That's going to be a possible tip with no ADI adjustment. So we're going to the tipping column again here. We're going to look at the green one, and the green one is a 4. 4 is second highest I. 5, 6, 6, 6. So it'd be one of the sixes would be number 1, which would be Dowdy, actually, because you always use the forwards instead of the defenders. So then it's going to be even or odd on these guys. So we'll go Luke Shen is even. We'll look at this red die, and it's odd. So it's going to be Nicholas Grossman with the 6 possible tip in. So now we're going to look at the green die to see what kind of tip he's getting. He got a 2. And that is 6 and a 2 means no tip, shot from the original. No tip, you just get the shot from the original player. So Zach Ronaldo, he is a 12. So Grossman tries to tip it, misses it completely, and Zach Ronaldo is a 12. Let's see if he gets it on goal. And, 16! Just misses it. And that's going to be caught by Lundqvist in his glove, 23. And, yep, he catches that in the glove, and he's going to smother it for a face-off, defensive zone face-off, and they will get credited with that. And also activate a play. So 3 minutes to go in this one. Face off again. We'll look at the Rangers one since this is in the Ranger zone. That's 6, 7, 8. And they're tied up, so it's going to be visiting center Sean Couturier for the Flyers. Let's see what he does with it. 32. Oh, no, not telling me. No. Okay, physicality. 14. 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not enough, so he's going to pass it to anybody he wants. He doesn't have much choice right now. Not a lot of good scores out there. He'll pass it over to the right wing, Steve Downey. Let's see what... and is that a time sequence? It is. So 2:30 to go in this one. And Downey will do something. 33. And that's a 1 that would be adjusted, but it's still going to be shot and goal. Downey is a 13. Here comes the shot. 15. Holy crap. And a 56 is going to be the 34. And that's going to be a save and a defensive zone face-off. So once again, we will have a shot and of activation. And we now have 2 minutes left to go, and it's time for the good guys to come back on the ice. Stops playing with the scrubs. Get some decent guys out here. And here we go. And Girardi and McDonough back out there with San Luis, Stefan, and Rick Nash. Scotty Hartnell, Claude Giroux, Jacob Voracek, and Braden Corbin and Andrew McDonald on the defense for the Flyers. We have 2 minutes left here in the first period. Shots and goal now. The Flyers 8, the Rangers 6. 1-1's your score. Face-off 4 versus 2. So Giroux with a +2. Look at the Flyers since they have the advantage. 6 on the +2 is advantage left wing. So Scotty Hartnell for the Flyers. What does he do with it? 21. 6. That would be adjusted by the ODAI. 9, 13, 13 and 10, 23. Yeah, that's going to go to block +2 and a block 3, 2, that's 7. So it's definitely blocked. We will roll on the Rangers to see where it goes. That's an 8. Deflects into the crowd for a defensive zone faceoff and another time sequence. There we go. All right, same thing. Claude Giroux with the +2. We'll look at the Flyers. And that is a 7 +2 is advantage center. So Claude Giroux wins it for the Flyers, gets possession of it here in the Rangers zone. Let's see what he does with it. 33. Oh, this could be trouble. And it is going to be offensive wins 33. Coincidental penalty, nope. So it's going to be a face-off because there's no coincidental penalty. Oh, wait, no, that's bench minor. We have so it could be coincidental penalties. Right. Okay, that's different. So 2-8, 9-12. It's going to be a face-off. So we're going to look at the Flyers again, and that is a 5. That will be a. So Giroux is going to the box. Now we got to roll for the Rangers here, highest to lowest. The Rangers have literally, holy crap. They have 5 guys on the ice. 3 of them have 0 penalty rating. Stefan, St. Louis, and Girardi are all zeros. Nash is a 14, McDonough is a 12, and even the goalie is a 0. So we will roll for Nash first. He's a 14. We'll look at the Rangers. 33. Nope. McDonough is a 12. Nope. So it is going to be a 2-minute penalty on Claude Giroux. 2-minute penalty on Giroux. And that will be a time sequence. And we'll go ahead and switch the lines over here. And that would be an X, I believe, on that call, right? Yes. So there's 1 minute to go. So in the period. So the Rangers on the power play for the last minute in the period, unless of course they score. Face-off is 3 versus 3. So it's even up. Let's look at the Rangers here. That's a 4. On the even up is the home right defenseman. So Ryan McDonough for the Rangers. Let's see what he does with it. 22. That's a 1 on the power play. That's going to be a shot on goal. So the shot on goal is a 15. Let's look at the adjustments here, shall we? Let's look at the adjustments. I need to put these boxes, this information, in my little program. I will do that for next time. So, on the power play, the Rangers are 0, and the Flyers are -1, so the total is a -1. He gets a +2 because he's on the power play, so 2 minus 1. So they get a +1, the Rangers do. +1. +1. So McDonough is a 15, so he's up to a 16. We're going to look, obviously, at the Rangers. 16, the shot! And that's going to be an easy save. 21 by Emery. 23. And it's going to be picked up by the opponent's right wing. But that is going to be a shot on goal. And is that an activation? Yes, it is. So that is one time sequence. And Derek Brassard has it for the Rangers. Can you have a shootout? No, this is a playoff. So if it goes into overtime, there will be no shootout. So just looking at the chat to make sure. Okay, so with the last 30 seconds, one more play here. Derek Brassard with it. Let's see what he does. 28 on the power play. Where's the damn power play chart? Okay. 28 on the power play is going to be intercepted by the right wing. That is LeCavier and an X. And with the X, that means there is no time left in the period. So this will go to 2. So 1 minute left in the penalty when we start the second period. So I didn't want to put penalties on my chart because I thought it would get a little crowded trying to add penalties, but I might need to because having to keep track of penalties in the game is kind of a pain in the butt. If you're writing stuff down, it's easy to do that, but if in Excel, it's not that easy. So, the dice work okay. So there you go. After one period, the shots on goal, Flyers with 8, the Rangers with 7. Your score 1-1. At the 15-second mark, first play of the game, Matt Zuccarello from Brad Richards and Derek Brassard. The Flyers come back late in this one, 15:50 of the first period, and it was Matt Reed from Adam Hall. And after one period, your score 1-1 here from Madison Square Garden. Don't forget, guys, Wednesday night we have our baseball show with Kirk and Kurt at 9 o'clock p.m. And then Thursday night at 7 o'clock, Tebow and myself are getting together for some APBA football. If you want to learn how to play APBA football, come on by. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday night. We will probably be back later tonight for the second period action, but I like to take a break in between each period. And I might make some adjustments to my sheet, which give me some time to, we're still working on our setup and trying to find the best things. And, if there's a way to manually put this information in or whatever. Not an expert, but, I threw this sheet together because I thought it'd be easier than keeping stats with the pen and paper. So I have one hand doing all this stuff, and then I have my other hand on my mouse and just doing this stuff on the computer, activating the plays and the shots and all that. So, anyways, after one period, it's 1-1's your score. We'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for coming out. We'll see everyone later tonight. And if you can't make it tonight, don't forget Wednesday night, we have baseball show at 9. And then, of course, a Thursday night at 7 with the APBA football. See you guys. Take care. Thanks, RJL. Appreciate it, man. He's got the night off tonight. June will start tomorrow on his channel. Nice.